Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Riata Horsemanship. I'm Luke Brown, and today is Winning Wednesday. I'm super excited to be with you guys here today. I have some special stuff to share with you. Something that's been on my mind recently, and before I get going with that, on Winning Wednesday, I want to show you the horse I'm working with. This is Forrest. Forrest is a 10-year-old, I believe he's 10 years old, Arabian. They came to me just for some refinement work. He has a real hard time picking up a canter and maintaining his composure. He kind of gets out of control. He likes to get kind of rowdy and buck a little bit out on the trail, and he's just kind of a fiery Arabian horse. But he's also very, very calm. So he has a calm nature, but he's just super smart and kind of, I think, takes advantage a little bit of his owner. So he's with me for a month to work on a lot of things. We've been loping in the round pen this morning and getting better at neck reining, getting better at moving his shoulders, moving his body parts, yielding hindquarters, forequarters, side passing. He's really an incredible horse, and I'm excited, just so thankful to have him at Riata Horsemanship and be working with him today and this month. And this is his third day. So now his history, I've actually worked with him for a week. I'm not sure how long ago, maybe a year ago or so, or not quite a year ago, that I worked with him for a week, and he didn't know how to lope under saddle. He'd never done that, or owner had never done that with him. And so I was able in a week to get him well desensitized and loping under saddle. But she's just been super busy for the last year or so and hasn't really had a lot of time to ride him. And when she has ridden him out on the trail, he's gotten kind of rowdy with her. So she wants me to refine him and kind of finish him for these next 30 days. And as long as she continues to ride him after he's done here, he's going to be one heck of a horse. And that's just, I can't express how thankful I am for all the horses that I get to work with here, and for this horse, Forrest, and his other name is Ferrari. So today for Winning Wednesday, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about taking personal responsibility and fixing yourself first before you fix anything else. So many times in life, most of us look to an external force to blame our problems on. We think it's some thing, some circumstance, some person that dictates what goes on in our life and what ultimately we achieve in our life. And we really put the blame on everybody else or everything else instead of putting the blame directly on ourselves. And I see that often in relationships. People will blame the spouse or the boyfriend or the girlfriend for the problems in their marriage and their relationship, and they have a broken relationship and they're trying to fix it. But what they do is try to fix the other person in correcting that relationship and trying to heal that relationship by fixing the other person instead of fixing themselves. And when we turn to ourselves, when we look in the mirror and realize that it's really us, it's I who is the problem in the relationship. And there are very rare cases where maybe it's the other person, maybe people just aren't meant for each other, or maybe a horse isn't meant for an owner. But in most cases, the horse is going to be the right horse for you as long as you're the right owner for that horse. And so you have to fix yourself first. If you don't know how to do your groundwork, then your horse isn't going to be good at groundwork. If you don't know or aren't good at riding under saddle or moving the horse's body parts or managing a horse under stress, then your horse is not going to be able to manage himself under stress or be able to move his body parts. And it just goes without saying that it's always us. We have to fix ourselves first. If you're the owner, you got to fix yourself first. If you're in a marriage, you got to fix yourself first. And if you do that, if you'll focus on yourself, then most of the problems will go away. Because in horsemanship, when you become good at something, your horse becomes good at something. And guess what? In a marriage or in a parenting relationship where you have children, when you become a better parent or you become a better spouse, then your marriage improves and your parenting relationship improves. Your kids become better because you become better. So that's what I wanted to talk about today for Winning Wednesday. I felt really inspired to share that today, and I hope that helps you. It certainly helps me if we just focus on ourselves. And it's not a selfish thing. We're not being selfish. We're being selfless by focusing on ourselves and improving ourselves, thereby ultimately improving our relationships, improving our horses, and just living the life of our dreams and living our best life. Remember, work on yourself first, fix yourself first, and everything else will come along and will improve. Thanks for listening, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day. Until next time, be thankful, live with purpose, live with passion, and as always, stay safe in the saddle.